Carbengo said, "Okay, I know you just sat down, and who start a convo like that? What's your thought on the new Steam policy that banned mature games from early access?"
Ooh, that's a spicy one right out of the gate. Um, but let's see. Hawk, thank you for follow, by the way. Follow, do all that stuff. Um, my thoughts is I think it's a little short-sighted because I don't know what their intention is with it. I mean, there's two trains of thought that's prevailing in the development community right now. The first is it's censorship from MasterCard bullshit again. But I don't know if that's the case. I think it might also be Steam trying to do something to mitigate the amount of early access spam the adult stuff has. Don't know. I don't know how much early access spam there is actually. I know there's a lot of visual novel stuff like that, but I just don't know. I don't think there's a lot of shovelware in comparison to normal games. Absolutely. So it might just be a tighter leash regarding that. But in particular, I don't know. All it means is that games are going to have to spend more time outside of Steam, and that is sometimes pretty hard to do given the monetization models and income and all that sort of stuff. So we're kind of looking at a revolt of some description maybe. I don't know. That's very difficult to pinpoint. Personally, it kind of puts a damper on my future plans. We use early access as a way to mostly get incredible amount of feedback from people because I hate to say it, itch and Patreon communities are kind of like a yes theater. You know what I mean? Like every single update you do, you don't really get criticism on it too much. But with Steam, you do get some good criticism. Like you get a lot of people interacting with you as developers. You get a lot of growth. There's a lot of organic people seeing your content, and whether they like it or not, or whether they have feedback on it is really important. And Steam is a great place for that, but you don't get that in any other store mostly. So not having early access means that we're kind of developing inside of a silence a little bit. And that's really the biggest problem. But I don't know. It just means we're going to be focusing on completely different stuff. Games are released in chapters rather than releasing as a full product because they'll still get onto the full game release in early access or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that sucks, right?